Hello students. So again, welcome to your next class. So today we will also discuss about some basic concepts and features, and those are also very much basic things. So let's start. We'll talk about some types of data. That means the types of data we can enter in Excel. We will talk about that also. So first let's start with data types, different types of data that we can enter in a cell. Okay, so I am going to mention all the types and then we will discuss. Okay, so let me zoom the worksheet. That will be easy for you to understand. Now I think it's okay. So last day I missed one thing, that is how we can increase the width size of a column or a row. So how to do so? That means you have to come to this join, okay, and then you can drag it. It is just dragging and placing, nothing more than that. So the columns that I am going to use, I will increase the width of those. So give me just 2 seconds. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'll mention different types of data. First data that we can enter, that is nothing, number, one type. Next we can enter date and time. Okay, let me just write it in two different columns. Time. Next type of data that we can enter is formula, and next one is text. So let's start. So first type is number. We can enter numbers in a cell. Numbers means 0 to 9, any combination of that. Also it can be with decimal points, that means decimal point numbers, and we can type plus, minus, division, all these different operations. Okay, all these different operations can be written. All right, so let's give some example. For number, what we can write, like this we can write. Okay, and after pressing the enter button, you will see that it will move to the right hand side. That means for number, the default alignment is right alignment, so that it will move to the right hand side. Let's see, this is the default alignment. Next you can write like this, then you can write like this. Okay, so this is actually placed in the left hand side because it is considered as a text, so that it is placed in the left hand side. So we will come to it later. Okay, let's not mention it now. Let's talk about numbers so that we can deal with it. Okay, so all these are type of numbers. Excel will consider all this as numbers. Now next is date. How we can mention date? Date is a special kind of data that we can enter. It has some default format also, but first of all let's see how we can write. So for writing a date, what you have to mention, first day, that means day. Next you have to put slash, then you have to mention month, okay, and then slash, then you have to mention year, okay, and you have to press enter. So see, after pressing the enter, all the slash has been changed to dash. So that is the date format. Now if you will mention only day and month, see what happens. Okay, after enter it will be mentioned like this. Okay, so these two are like common formats. So that's how we can put date. That means after mentioning or giving all these values, Excel will understand that no, this cell, value of this cell is a date. Okay, so next come to time. So for mentioning time, what we have to do, we have to mention like this. First of all, hours. That means if you're writing 2 p.m. or something like that, first hours, and then colon, then minutes. let's make it 23 minutes, and then again colon, and then you can mention the second, and after that you can mention like PM or AM, anything. So let's mention PM and press enter. So the default alignment of time is also right alignment. Okay, so always remember default alignment of time is right. Next, you can write it like 12 colon 12:40 AM and then enter. So that is also considered as time. Okay, so I think it's clear. Now next is formula type. For formula type, always remember, if you are writing some formula and then after pressing enter you are having the value from the formula, then it is said to be formula type. That means whenever you are writing a formula within the cell and you are pressing enter, that will be considered as formula type to the Excel. Okay, Excel will consider it as formula. Okay, so let's write. You have to write equal to sign, and then you can write like this. Okay, mathematical formula, basic. So after that you have to press enter, and then you will see the value, the result, but that you will not see that formula which you have written. No, you will see the result only. So those are considered as formula type. Okay, so it will not be considered as number. No, as you have written something different, like you have written equal to 23 plus 45, and then you have pressed enter, and after that you are getting this value, so that will be considered as formula. So let's write easy, okay, -4 and press enter. Okay, so it will see the value. Now if you will just select that cell, you will see the formula is written here. See, in this formula bar, just follow my mouse pointer. In the formula bar, whatever you have written, it is shown in the formula bar, and the result is shown in the cell. Okay, so it is formula type. And next is text. Text means except every type that I have mentioned, that means except number, date, time, formula, except all this, anything will be considered as text type. That means when you're writing your number, when you're writing anything including some characters, then it is said to be text. Okay, so for text, what can be? Okay, if I mention class 6, that is considered as text, and the alignment is left alignment. Okay, so I think it is clear to you how we can consider it. You can write anything, like if you want to write computer, then it will be considered as text. Okay, Excel will consider it as text. So I think clear all the 5 different types of data that we can enter in a Excel. So that's it for today, students. I hope it helped you, and if you are having any question, then obviously you can write in the comment section, and till then, practice at home. I'll come back soon. So see you in the next class. Take care of your health. Bye bye.